Russian Spies in the UK, featuring Bulgarians, an Austrian fraudster, and a whole lot of stupidity. Well, look who's back at it again. Russian spies running around the UK like it's a Cold War theme park. Only this time, instead of Bond villains, we've got a mix of 3 women and 3 men, all in their 30s and 40s, working for the Kremlin. Their targets? Russian dissidents living in Britain, including journalists who exposed Moscow's dirty secrets. Because nothing says secure democracy like Russian agents creeping around London with poison and abduction plans. One of their main targets was Roman Dobrokhotov, a journalist who helped uncover the Russian military intelligence officers behind the 2018 Salisbury novichok attack. The guy fled Moscow in 2021, thinking the UK might be a safe haven. Bad assumption. These spies were tracking him so closely that one of them managed to steal his iPhone PIN just by sitting next to him on a plane. They also discussed poisoning him with ricin or abducting him using a small boat, because apparently, Russian intelligence is just winging it at this point. And who was running this genius operation? Jan Marsalek, an Austrian national wanted for his role in a £1,600,000,000 fraud scandal at Wirecard. Because why stop at espionage when you can add financial crime to your resume? He directed his team of Bulgarian spies, Vanya Gabarova, Katrin Ivanova, Tihomir Ivanchev, Orlin Rusev, Visar Jambazov, and Ivan Stoyanov, from the safety of Moscow, proving yet again that Putin has no shortage of useful idiots willing to do his bidding. Now, here's the funny part. If you've ever watched From Russia with Love, you might remember the Bulgarian agents bumbling their way through Istanbul, looking as lost as a KGB officer without a map. Fast forward to real life, and here we are, another batch of Bulgarian operatives, caught red-handed on foreign soil. Guess some things never change. Of course, after these 6 were arrested last year, UK authorities warned that the surveillance hasn't stopped. It's just been reassigned to Russia's military intelligence, the GRU. Because when the FSB fails, just pass the mission along like a hot potato. Meanwhile, UK counter-terrorism officials are telling people to report foreign interference. Ah yes, because that strategy has worked so well before. Maybe if we all ask nicely, Putin will stop. And speaking of useful idiots, guess who's been busy praising Putin and promising to end the war in 24 hours? That's right, Donald Trump, the guy who thinks NATO should start paying protection money like this is some mafia racket. If he weren't so busy dodging indictments and daydreaming about dictatorship, he'd probably be offering these Russian spies a stay at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe even a complimentary classified document to take home as a souvenir. This is where we are now. Russian espionage teams lurking around, targeting dissidents, and the guy leading the GOP is practically holding the Kremlin's coat. If that doesn't make you want to pick up the phone, I don't know what will. Call the Capitol switchboard at 202-224-3121. Tell your senator to vote against Trump before Russian spies start getting diplomatic immunity in Washington. And hey, if your neighbors have Bulgarian accents and seem a little too interested in your daily routine, maybe check if the FBI or OCI has a phone number you can call. See something? Say something?